Werewolves Within. Speaking of video
Oh.
games, turned into a movie. So fun watching that movie. I loved
Mhm.
everything about it. You and was so great, and working alongside Sam Richardson, and the cast was amazing. Everybody was so wonderful. What was it like working on a movie like that, which is like a horror, comedy, and thriller?
Yeah, it was amazing. Uh, Josh Ruben, one of the people that I've been working with for a really long time, just doing sketch comedy, um, was the director of that. He actually has his third feature film
Right.
coming out really soon called Heart Eyes, so
Yeah.
I'm plugging that for him. Um, he's just an incredibly um, thorough director, and and you kind of have to be on something that is that complex that shoots so fast. I think we shot that movie in like definitely under a month. I want to say like 21 days or something, and very little money on location. Um, One of the gifts of that movie is that all the actors lived in close quarters, and we like kind of all lived in a hotel together, like a kind of like an inn. We were the only people there, and you know, it was cold and snowy, and so we really got to spend a lot of time together.
And even though this is a spoiler, and that because you turned into a werewolf, and it was a really interesting kind of like transformation as
Big
well.
spoiler, 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 spoiler,
Big
spoiler,
big
spoiler, spoiler,
spoilers,
spoiler.
big spoilers. Yeah, there definitely will be a spoiler warning here. But uh, yeah, that scene was really interesting, turning into and becoming like the villain, so to speak. And I
Yeah.
loved that moment as well, which was so cool. What was that transformation scene? What was that like? Like, was that something done differently? Like, how was that really going through?
Yeah, I always kind of had a story in my head around why somebody would do what she did. And it always felt like a story of almost like revenge and survival. And she needed to survive, and there were people she needed to survive. So she just like picked the shittiest people possible to kill. And often they were people who like betrayed the earth or other people. And so even her, I always felt like had a moral compass. Um, and like she says at the end, like girls gotta eat. Just is what it is. Like I don't want to be this person. I'd love to keep hanging out with you. You seem great, but girls gotta eat. And uh, and so that was really like fun and twisted. And then getting to do all the prosthetics and effects and all that is such a trip. Such a trip. I like got fitted for contact lenses and had this amazing makeup artist do these pieces on me that transformed me, and I loved it. I loved it. I'm
Wonderful.
I'm sad there can't be a sequel.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see
Everything I
more.
do, I'm like, why must it end?
Maybe you never know. Maybe there will be a few years later. Maybe there will be a sequel
Don't
that
give me
will
any
come
hope.
about.
I can't live with that.